Hello and welcome to viewers. You're watching ERi-TV. I'm Rahla, beginning this broadcast with the major headlines for today. Meeting on implementation of development programs in Nafa subzone. Awards handed out to outstanding female students in Barantu. Russia's president to sign partnership agreement with Iran. And over 100 terrorists killed in Niger. On your local reports, Mr. Yaqub Idris, the administrator of Nafa subzone, reported significant progress in various developmental activities, including water and soil conservation efforts. He made these remarks during a meeting with village elders, religious leaders, area administrators, and small business owners. During the meeting, Mr. Yaqub provided a detailed briefing on the extensive water and soil conservation efforts underway with the strong participation of the public and members of the Defense Force. This includes the construction of terraces, water diversion schemes, road renovations, and tree planting initiatives. He also announced the completion of 2 dams in the Agra La'al and Medingag administrative areas, which have already begun collecting water. The construction of another dam in the Abelo administrative area is nearing completion. These dams are expected to significantly alleviate water shortages for both residents and livestock in the region. The participants expressed their readiness to contribute to the successful implementation of these development programs. On your last local report, the National Union of Eritrean Women office in Barantu subzone has presented special awards to female students who excelled in the 8th grade and national school living examinations. The recipients of the awards included students who scored over 80 points in the 8th grade national examination, and those who achieved the scores qualified them for diploma and degree programs at higher education institutions. Ms. Alam Haile Mikael, head of the union branch in the subzone, emphasized that educating women is synonymous with educating society. She stressed that empowering women is a responsibility that every citizen shares. Ms. Alam also congratulated the awardees, urging them to continue working hard and to strive for excellence. Mr. Dawit Kalala, head of the education office in the subzone, called for a collective effort to enhance the competitiveness of students with a particular focus on female students. The secretary of the PFDJ and the head of administration and finance of the National Union of Eritrean Women in the subzone remarked that recognizing outstanding students plays a significant role in inspiring others to follow in their footsteps. We'll be back shortly with our international reports and more, dear viewers, so please stay tuned. Welcome back. Russian President Vladimir Putin has approved of a proposal forwarded by the country's foreign ministry for signing of a strategic partnership agreement with Iran. President Putin expressed his approval through a decree that was issued on Wednesday. The decree stated that signing of such an agreement would be expedient without specifying the timing of its expected conclusion. The development came a day after Russia's Security Council Secretary Sergei Shoigu visited the Iranian capital Tehran, meeting with senior Iranian officials, including President Masoud Pezeshkian. Meeting with the chief executive, Shoigu emphasized that Putin had asked him to convey the message to the Iranian officials that Russia's position on cooperation with Iran on regional issues had not changed. Pezeshkian, meanwhile, assured the Russian security chief that the Russo-Iranian relations would continue to expand along a permanent and lasting path. He asserted that boosting cooperation between the countries would undermine the effectiveness of the sanctions and unjust actions that have been imposed on both countries. On today's final report, more than 100 terrorists have been neutralized and significant enemy equipment destroyed thanks to coordination between Nigerian ground and air forces on Sunday in Eritrea, near the commune of Makalondi in the Tillaberi region. This was reported by the army on Wednesday in a news bulletin. According to the bulletin, a unit of the Nigerian Defense and Security Forces stationed in Eritrea was targeted in a terrorist attack on Sunday afternoon. Furthermore, ground units sweeping operations revealed new enemy bodies as well as dozens of motorcycles, some riddled with bullets and others completely burned. Despite this achievement, the Defense and Security Forces mourned the loss of 5 soldiers, and 27 others were injured, none of whom are in critical condition. They have been evacuated to Niamey for necessary medical care. The highest authorities of the country have commended the unwavering commitment of the Nigerian armed forces in defending national integrity. That was all with your domestic and international reports, dear viewers, and now recap of the major headlines. Meeting on implementation of development programs in Nalpa subzone. Awards handed out to outstanding female students in Barantu. Russian president to sign partnership agreement with Iran. And over 100 terrorists killed in Niger. That was it for today, dear viewers. Thanks for watching.